Hello, welcome to my Game Boy collection. This is going to be my collection of original Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance. First of all, let's start with the original Game Boy. So this is my original Game Boy. It's not the one I originally had. As I've documented, or as I've spoken to before, I never really was a handheld person back in the day, so it's only something I've recently gotten with. I did pick this one up at a car boot sale. I'm going to say post 2000, and I paid £1 for it. It's all working. It did come with a game, which I'll get round to in a minute and let you know. But an original Game Boy for £1 with a game, well, that was quite good. So let's get on to the games. So my original Game Boy games, I only have 6. They're all not-boxed, so let's go through them. So the game that was free in my £1 Game Boy, believe it or not, was Pokemon Red. I mean, the label's seen better days and the battery has run out, but it is a free Pokemon game. And it is an original, it's not one of those fake ones. And in a pickup, in the last couple of years, I managed to pick up yellow. So I have red and yellow. In this pickup bundle I got with this one, it did come with a fake crystal, but I'll soon move that on. But yes, Pokemon yellow. A couple of games my daughter got me to go for the original Game Boy. That is Mario and Yoshi. Again, this label's seen better days, but it's the original Mario Land, and I think my daughter got me this one as well with the Mario and Yoshi. Yep, all working, but yeah, could do with a better label. Second to last game now on the original Game Boy. Everyone must have this game, but yep, Tetris. I forgot I even owned this until I got this out and then go, oh yes, I've got original Tetris. Yep. Nice clean example there. There must be billions of those out there. And the last one, I only picked this up recently in a cash converters. I forgot to show it on the pickups video because I put it away and completely forgot about it. It's got a bit of pen damage to it, which I haven't tried cleaning up yet, but that is Donkey Kong. I don't know who JP is, but I'll give it a quick go over. I've got some of the worst of it off. It does seem a little bit of yellowing on the end. I don't know why that is. But yes, that was in a cash converter. Let's focus. There you go. So that is my 6 original Game Boy games. Next is the Game Boy Color. So, as I've said before, I wasn't really a handheld person, so these aren't original back in the day ones. These are ones I've picked up recently. Well, recently, when I've started collecting again. So I have the purple Game Boy Color. Yeah. And I have the teal one. Now this one has got the repair centre number on it, and for those that you know, 02380 is the Southampton area code, which is where I live. But if you phone the number down, it doesn't work because I've tried it. Yeah, both working fine. Would I like to get the rest of the in the collection? Yes, but I'm not going to go actively seeking them. I'll pick them up as and when they come up. So let's get on to my Game Boy Color games. So first of all, we'll go with the unboxed ones. I don't know where these came from. I think they came in the bundle with the Pokemon Yellow and bits and pieces. But that is Rally 2. And that is Lego Alpha Team. There you go. So I'll get my boxed ones out now, but there's only 3 of these in the Game Boy Color. It's not something I've actively collecting for, but if I see a nice condition boxed copy of a Game Boy Color game, then I'll pick that up. So first of all, logical. This is mint condition, but it is a puzzle game. I have looked at this sticker on the front. It is a sort of a official Nintendo magazine sticker, so I didn't really want to take it off. Looks like it's supposed to be there, but yes, there's logical. I think it's like Downfall, like the board game Downfall. Next up, Rugrats the movie. I can't remember if I've played this one or not. You'll see I've got a few Rugrats games. For whatever reason, I don't actively collect Rugrat games, but they seem to come up. And that was in good condition, so I couldn't really turn that down. That's Rugrats. And then the last one, another great condition box, so I had to pick it up. And that is Mission Impossible. I'm trying to get the glare away from the camera there. But yeah, so they are my Game Boy Color games, all 5 of them. So next we'll go to the Game Boy Advance. So Game Boy Advance, this is something I didn't have originally. My older 2 children were really into the Game Boy Advance. Were playing games like Nintendogs and stuff. One had a blue one or purple one, and one had a pink one, but the see-through versions. But anyway, in a bundle I managed to pick up the purple, whatever colour you want to call it. It's not atomic purple, but I don't know what they call it. And a second one. Yep, that is what they are. They do exactly what the sound in. But that was only the first version of the Game Boy Advance. Obviously, there is the SP, and this one I picked up in that bundle with the Pokemon games I showed earlier. This one is the tribal one. It's very scratched and the backlight doesn't work on it, but I think it's going to be a good donor, and I will change the shell on and try and fix that backlight at some point. But it's currently just sat on the shelf and I don't do anything with it. And then lastly is the one that I've owned the longest and really needs a clean and maybe not a reshell, but this one I did have a sticker on the front which I've pulled off and left the sticker residue on. So I think it was a Sonic the Hedgehog sticker that came off a Nintendo magazine. This is the one my wife used to use back when we both played Pokemon. This one's all working. It is a 001, the same as the tribal. It's not a 101. So yeah, it all works, just needs a clean, and I think that's good to go. And then just lastly, I've got a couple of these, and I've got the other version of it. So that is the little link box, so you can trade Pokemon and stuff like that, or play against each other. I've got 2 of these, and I've got the link cable, 4-way link cable, but for the life of me, cannot find it. So yes, that's that, and that would plug in typically into the back of your Game Boy. So yes, that is my consoles. Now on to the games. Okay, now on to the Game Boy Advance games. Now before I show you a game, I just want to show you, this is something that I didn't really know was a thing until when I was on holiday in New York. I saw these for sale in Toys R Us there. I subsequently had a look on eBay around here, and you can find them, but they're very few and far between, and that is Game Boy Advance videos. So you can actually play cartoons or movies on your Game Boy Advance through a cartridge. It's just like a regular cartridge, just plugs in and plays. So I think there was the Shrek movie was on there, and different bits and pieces, but this is the Kids Next Door. Not something I watched back in the day, far too old for that, but yeah, just plays like a regular cartoon or movie, whatever you were watching. So, as always, I'll go through my loose collection first. Just a few of these. So, these I, again, picked up in that bundle with the Game Boy and Pokemon Yellow and stuff. So, that is Star Wars, the new droid army, not the nude droid army. That would be something completely different. Star Wars, Flight of the Falcon. Lego Bionicle Heroes. Just notice these are going off the camera, so I'm just going to move it back on the camera there. And pull that back down a bit. There you go, so you can see a bit better. Shrek 2. This one came free from UK Crowd. Rayman 10th anniversary? 10th anniversary, sorry, I'm trying to read that through the camera. And Pokemon Ruby. I'm just going to straighten the camera up because I realise that is moving. Still slightly moving, but anyway, we'll carry on. So now we're going to go on to the boxed games. So, first of all, this one I got free from the Nintendo Club Card points. Believe it or not, you know, the ones that we find in our games now and we hope aren't scratched off. I was one of those people that scratched them off and got free stuff. So, straight up, Pokemon Sapphire version. I've played this through to completion, got all the Pokemon I could get, went to even Pokemon events to get some extra, and then subsequently took them all off and put them onto my DS game. So, the Pokemon Ruby you see here is the one I bought my wife and made her play through at the same time so I could get both legendaries. So yeah, that is as mint as you'll find a Pokemon game. Put that there. So I'll whistle through some of these now because I don't know where I got some of these from. So first of all, Final Fight 1. Pretty good condition, a little bit edge wear, but I think all the leads I picked up in a bundle from someone that was selling me their GameCube games, and they didn't want to keep the Game Boy Advance games, so sort of almost gave them away really. Tony Hawk's 2. Robots. Again, a little bit of edge wear and stuff, but quite happy as long as it's got the box. This camera wants to move again, so I'm just gonna... I know what it's trying to do. Right, try again. Donkey Kong Country. I forgot this was on the Game Boy Advance, but yeah, Donkey Kong Country. Meet the Robinsons. This one's sealed. I have no intention of ever opening it. Not because I'm trying to keep it sealed and make loads of money, it's just I'm probably never going to play it. WrestleMania 18. Rob Van Dam, Undertaker and Triple H on the front, obviously. Yes, I'm surprised myself I remembered who they are. Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, Witch and the Wardrobe. I have no idea how this plays. Probably a game I'll never play, but unless you tell me it's really good, I'm not going to play it. Earthworm Jim, another game I didn't realise was on the Game Boy Advance. From what I've played of it, it does seem exactly the same as the original. Probably not, but I didn't have them side by side to compare, but it felt and played like the original, so... Lord of the Rings Two Towers. Again, I don't think I've played this. Another thing that came up in that bundle of games. Fortress, a game I have tried playing, no idea what's going on, and then give up. Pre-owned virtual game. Didn't even know that was on there. Do you recognise any of those? Matt Hoffman's BMX. Again, a game I've never played. Batman Begins. Looks quite decent there. Side scroll and beater. Not played it yet. A game I used to play back in the day quite a lot. It's had a bit of edgeware, this one, but that is Mario Kart Super Circuit. Do like a bit of Mario Kart, just something to break up between playing RPGs. Down to the few that are unbox protected because I run out of protectors. Ready to Rumble Boxing, round 2. I'm not surprised I haven't taken the sticker off, I've just noticed. So we're doing some de-stickering later. That is SpongeBob SquarePants and Friends Unite. 1999, eh? Oh, game. I didn't pay that, by the way. I don't know why. Is that a platformer? Oh, another one with a box protector on. Finding Nemo. Yes, I've not played this either. 99p cash converters. Wow. Don't know where that came from. Well, I didn't get it from cash converters and I didn't pay 99p. But yeah, I'll have to try and get that sticker off now as well. Another SpongeBob game, that is SpongeBob SquarePants Like Camera Pants. No, I don't have all the SpongeBob games on the Game Boy Advance. Apparently there's like 7 to 9 of them, and I've only got what looks to be 2, so yes. Quite a few. Don't know why. Haven't seen that popular, but there you go. And lastly, another game I've not played surprisingly, and that is the Fantastic Four. The original Fantastic Four by the looks of things. And that looks to be an isometrical beating up, is it? I don't know. But yes, that is my Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance collection. It's a small collection, and I'm not particularly collecting for it. It's just as and when bits and pieces come up and I see them, I pick them up. But yeah, that is it, guys. Let me down in the comments what was good, what was not good, if I've got any rare things in there that I don't know about. I very much doubt it. But yeah, please comment down below and let me know what collection you'd like to see next. So thank you very much guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.